1, 2. Hey, hello peeps. Hold on, I'm going to close my bedroom door just because my kid's playing their game and there could be shouting involved from me. Stop checking out my arse, I saw you. I haven't been doing my squats. Don't judge. Right, so this isn't a shooting video. And hello, Caitlin and Sea Dog R. And Drifting, Joseph, Hawk Turtle. Oh, we're getting quite a few in here. So yeah, so this isn't a shooting video. What this is, if you've received packages from me very recently, you would have got badges in there. So I'd done a video about a week ago showing like the badge cutter and the badge making machine, which I've got my other one here. So the one I showed off 2 weeks ago, that one you can change all the different sizes. This one is a set 2.25mm. But I think I inspired some people to get one of the machines. So I figured I'm going to show you from scratch how you can make these buttons. So if you've got a channel you want to just make buttons, it is fun. So and I'm going to show you making the one that I showed off this morning. Right, so what we're going to do first, I'll just go over again quickly how we make these. Hey, Josh and Jorge and Turtle, Jeremy, blimey, there's loads of you. I'm overwhelmed. Right, so I'm going to go quickly over how we do how I do the badges. So, and this isn't like, as I said, it's for Mrs. Hicks because she's ordered one of the machines. So I said I'll go over it and I'll show you how I get to this. Because if you don't do it the right size, then they don't look good. Because you're probably looking at that thinking, look at that dodgy cutting on the side. That doesn't matter. So we're going to do a quick demo again. This one, same as the other machine, just this one you can't change them out. So you got this backing. So I'm going to flip this here. The backing, it's got a little lip on it. That goes in the slot. Drop it in there. Oh, and by the way, for anyone who's got kids, so much fun with these things. So you put your backing in one side. As you see, like the two sides are slightly different. Backing in there, and then you get your image printed. Now, and I'm going to be this is the main new thing. I'm going to be showing you how to get images like this. As you see, that's for my new. I'll put it up. This camera is a lot better quality. There. See my Slingshot brethren. I'm making pins, so I will send these out to people that want them, or I'm going to be making up a big batch for ECST and dishing things out. So, but for now, you got your backing, you put your little circle in, then you get these. These are little mylar. It's basically like the clear plastic that's going to get stretched over the button. So you have to make sure like these are really, really thin. Sometimes you think you've only got one and you rub it and like another 10 come off of it. It's you give it a good rub and loads of them just pop out. So there, you got your little bit of mylar, you pop that over there. Then what you do, you spin this around so that now it's all under here, and we push it down and there'll be a pop. There. You don't have to push very hard, but you get that pop, and then if I let go and if I move this around, look, magic. As I said in the last video, Coin would appreciate this because it's magic. And if I don't see the chat, by the way, the chat's over behind my other camera that's pointing down. So now what happened is that bit that we had in there is now up in here. So what we've got to do is get our little pin back and we pop that in there. Now I always do it lining up, so the top of that goes to this little lever. We spin that around, and now this time we're going to push all the way down. And then when I do this, you get a nice little, let me do it up here, Slingshot Brethren badge, and there's the pin on the back. So, quick little demo there of that. But the question is, the bit that could be a bit difficult is this. So getting to this point, because these are 2.5mm badges, but as you see, this is slightly bigger because all this edge bit gets folded underneath. So you need a specific size for this. Well, there's a place that makes things easy. So let's plonk that down there. And I'm going to go blip. And now we should have a nice different view going on. So this, for number one, if you're going to get images, I'm going to move this camera out of the way. And I'm going to move this mat out of the way, because I don't need those for the moment. So this one is Grok. This is the AI by Twitter. I might be able to move this chat over a bit so that I can actually see it. There we go. So this is Grok. Now I'm going to give you a little tip with Grok. A fun one, and this is kind of for if you really want fun. There are hidden modes. Most AI you can't say anything untowards because it just says I can't do that. Grok has hidden modes. So just before we do badges, here's our little fun bit. If you type in turn on unhinged mode, and sometimes it says I'm afraid I don't have an unhinged mode, type it in again. Now when you type things, your mum smells like fish. Okay, she smells like fish shit. As you see, it does start responding to you and doesn't have, right, can you swear, you fucking idiot? There, but this is just a little bit of fun. So images. Let's say you want an image on your badge, and this is how I got this one. All I'd done was something like, and you can use ChatGPT, I think, and most of the others. I prefer Grok, but you can say something like, create me an image with a tie-dye background with the words Slinginerd in purple. Something like that. Usually you give it a few seconds. Now see, this reminds me, this is, anyone out there who's like a bit younger, this is what porn was like in the 90s. Let's see, that one on the left is actually pretty good. That one's actually really nice. So what I'm going to do is click on that. And then down here with Grok, you have save. So I'm going to save that. Save image as, and we are going to go save. Right, so now we've got our image. We're going to close this. And let me just check this. I know you're making one that says Turtles is a liar. Caitlin isn't a bully. Open website, cuss at it. Right, you got that down, Miss Hicks, right? Yeah, coin, for grok is hilarious. I tell you what, and I'm not going to go into it on here, but if you type on turn on sexy unhinged mode, I'll let you zoom in and start reading that, and you can start going down whatever path you like. But we've got our image, and I saw someone say something about a bully. Let me just go back. So, oh, one that says, I was marked safe from Paul today. Well, Hulk, like we could do that. Do a black background with fancy white text saying I am marked safe from Paul. Again, 90s porn. Loads line by line. Do you remember those days? Like 15 minutes to see a nipple. So, there, usually, and this is a quick guide. I know people probably used AI, but you can tweak it most of the time. After a while, you find it gets a little bit crazy. So you could say make the text. What do you call it? Toxic green. We're going to go on to the little badge bits in a minute. But see, this comes in handy, as I said, joking aside, if you've got kids, it's great fun. If you've got your own channel and you want to be putting out like fun little things, the badge maker I got it in Canadian dollars, so it was a little bit over 100 Canadian dollars. So minus the joking, I think it's probably 70-ish dollars, I'd guess. But there you go. See, so it's made these images. Now, as you see, it's a square. So what we do, and I've put, if you go to the description of this video, I've put a link to this. But if you go to this website, there, I've put it in the chat. So this is a free site. See, I do like my free stuff. So what this is from a company, I believe they're in the US, and she sells button making machines and all stuff like that. But on her website, she's got this free little tool that you can use that will make the pages to print. So what we're going to do is, first of all, you select your size. So mine is 2.25. So you're going to select that, change to round 2.25, yes. So there we go. That's your first step. Next one is all these down here. Turn all of these off. And that will get you to this base image area. I'm going to go to upload an image and click upload image. And we're going to get our new Slinginerd one. Now this has got to here. Now, like many art things, look, you can move it around. So I'm just holding down the mouse button. You can probably do this on a tablet as well, and you can finger it on your tablet. But then you just got to play around with it here. So I've got size, so I would shrink it down a bit, move it up. So the stretch, maybe do it a bit like this. I'm going to make the size a little bit bigger. So we want something like that. As you can see at the very, very top, you've got that little black bit. That again, remember, that doesn't matter because it's going to print off like this. A lot of this badge, if I get the badge in front of it, look, you can see there's a lot there that actually gets folded into the badge. So you just want to get it roughly in the middle. Now, the good thing about this website is you click save, and I want to save this button, It's to say, do you want to? Yes, I do. By the way, you do have to log in for this, but it's free. You just like put your username, password, and then you can log in and do that. When you're ready to do all your buttons, now what you can do is come here and now, see, I've got all these buttons that I've been making and playing around with. Now you can do, make a print sheet with the selected button. So if I click, that's one, so it's yellow here, and I can do that. That will give me a page that I can now just, well, as you can see, I can download it or print it if you've got a printer. Bang, there's like your page of all your buttons that you need. If, however, you're like, well, I've got 10 different ones that I want to print, we can go make a print with all the buttons that I'm going to select. So we go boom, like that. Now, because I'm set to 2.25, it's going to say, well, here's all your buttons at that size. So now you can set it out. I'll just grab random ones. And you can repeat, like if you want to do, I want 4 of those ones. So that should be it. Click the little printer button and there we go. There's our page of all our prints. So there's our new one. I've got the Slingshot Brethren that I've got here. This is another new one, so you're getting a little head start. One of the badges I'm going to be making for ECST to hand out, go fork yourself. And then I'm as broke as a tooth fairy in a house full of meth heads. That one's just for me, just for fun. The only other slingshot one I've got on here currently is I'm here to shoot slingshots and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Let me just catch up on here. Hey. Hey, Smoke, thank you for pointing people over here, Smoke. And yeah, we will talk like the 95mm because like 95mm is my like size. So yeah, we can definitely talk on 95mm stuff because I like some of them frames, but it's like, oh, I won't shoot it because it's 90. I've got big hands, you see. So there we go. There's your little print off. So what I'm going to finish off showing you. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you for hours. I know it's Sunday night. So let's get my little cutty thing out. Right, so if you're good with all that, I'm going to jump back to this view. Just for anyone who hasn't didn't see the other video. Oh. Let's make, I've already got this one pre-cut. Here's a go fork yourself. So see, I've got fun ones. So, just this is in the other video, but just to go over it again, when you get the badge maker, you get like this little cutter tool. So, we're going to get a go fork yourself, and I'm going to make this. So all we do is Right, so I've cut that out. That one's actually a bit shitty. I'm going to do another one. Just because I wasn't lined up properly. So I'm going to do this. Dun, 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 dun. Now when you print these off, by the way, if you're doing like this badge size, I'm going to pull this off. And remember earlier we saw it was slightly off the cut in. That's because of getting 9 on one page. So I'm just going to do this one just so you can see why that is. Because they're close together. And as you see on the next one, you get like that little straight edge. Again, that doesn't matter. In fact, I'll use this one just so you can see that it does work. Right. So once you cut that, this is where the child labour comes in. You can like get your kids to cut all those things out. Just going to grab this and we're going to got a little go fork yourself. I do have an ECST badge as well. I'll see if I've got one. Bear with me a second. Here we go, so I'm going to be giving these out at ECST as well. This one's actually a bit, I'll have to do another one. But there you go. Let me get it lined up. So it says, I was let out so I can shoot at ECST. So that one's a bit broken, I didn't notice that, but yeah, I will be handing those out. But in the meantime, let's do a go fork yourself, so we got that. And we're going to swivel that around. We're going to get our little badge backing. And then we're going to go bop. And then we're going to spin it around. And then we're going to go bam. And remember that weird cutting on the edge? See? Let me get it right. See? You wouldn't even know it was there. So there we go. A Go Fork Yourself badge. Anyone wants one? Just let me know. I'm happy to send out a few little swag things, and these things are so addictive. A lot of fun. Right, but that was it. Just a quick demo on... And if anyone just wants badges made and you're like, I can't be asked to buy a machine and you want me to do it, then we can talk. And I'm quite happy to make batches of badges for people because I enjoy doing it, but just whatever, cover the costs of like putting the pins together and things like that, like the actual materials. But yeah, I'm quite happy to do it. And as I say, anyone coming to ECST, you'll be getting probably about 4 or 5 badges in a little goodie bag. So that's it for everyone. I'll leave you to it. I know it's a quick one, but well, all I can say, that's me. I enjoy giving quickies. So have a good one, everyone.